Arsenal are back in the Champions League, baby. Let's do this. This is a preview for Arsenal versus PSV. I'm by Sports here, and yeah, listen, we're back in the Champions League, baby. You know, listen, it ain't. We're obviously all happy to be back in the Champions League. Let's be honest, but the fact of the matter is, there's no point being in the Champions League unless we're competing to win the Champions League. This year, I'm not gonna lie, I want us to at least. We've got to get a fair way through this competition, and we have to beat teams that people might think that might be a bit of a tough game, maybe a PSG, something like that. I think we need to make a statement in the Champions League this year. We've been blessed with a nice group. Well, I think we have to top that easily. It's really like a Europa League group, to be honest. Obviously, Sevilla are a difficult little team sometimes. They've got European pedigree, obviously. They've signed Sergio Ramos. He's going to be like great for them in the Champions League. But apart from that, we should be top in the group. But this is a little preview for our first game, which is at the Emirates, and it's Arsenal versus PSV. Now, we played PSV in the group stage last year of the Europa League. You know that shit league? Da-na-na-na-na. You know, Liverpool fans know about that sound right now. We have forgotten about that sound. I never want to go back to that sound. Come on, boys. But yeah, listen, 3 points needed. 100% 3 points needed. I think the team selection should be pretty straightforward. I think it should be mainly the team that got us there last year. Rice obviously has got to be starting, but I think Ramsdale back in goal for this one. I'd go Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko. Then I'd probably go Rice, Fabio Vieira, and Odegaard. And then I'd go Saka, Trossard, and Gabriel Jesus up front. Now, I'd say Trossard on the left. I would put Martinelli, but this injury, I'm not sure what he's done, what it is. If it was a knee, I don't know. So right now, I'm doing it in my head as he's not available. If he was fully fit, I would have started him just because I think he's earned that. And I have a feeling that Martinelli might be one of the players in Arsenal to really thrive in the Champions League, in the way the Champions League is, like the big nights, the under the lights, you know. Across Europe, I just feel like Martinelli's going to be one of the shining lights of the team going in this Champions League campaign. But yeah, listen, Mikel Arteta as well, big step up for Mikel Arteta, being in the Champions League. He needs to show his way, his philosophies in Europe now. At the end of the day, I think Arsenal are actually going to suit Champions League more than the Premier League, because I think the football's more expansive in the Champions League. I think teams are more open, the different leagues. I think the way we play, we might do really well in the Champions League, our style. I think we won't be coming across many low blocks, stuff like that, which is something that we always fucking fuck about with, and we don't seem to score goals, and we just can't seem to penetrate fucking sometimes. But yeah, listen, I'm excited. At the end of the day, it's not like being back in the Champions League, because it's where we should be. Like, of course we're all happy, but we should be here, so it should be that is it. That is a bare minimum now. Champions League football's a bare minimum now. Back again, you know. We had our years in the Europa League and shit. We never dropped to that Conference League, but we dropped out of Europe for a season. So, yeah. Listen, let's bring it on. My prediction for the game, I'm going to say, I'm feeling we'll keep a clean sheet as well in this game. I think 3-0. I know that might be a bit hasty, but I think 3-0 Arsenal. And I'll be doing a match reaction and all that good stuff. I want to start doing watch-alongs. I'm getting all my shit ready, all my equipment set up and that. Because I don't want to do it and it be shit. I want to do it and it looks good. So yeah, listen, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment below what you think about the Champions League, how you think Arsenal are going to do, how you think your team are going to do if you're not an Arsenal fan. Listen, tomorrow night we've got Bayern Munich versus Man United as well. Wish I could watch that, but I can't because the Arsenal's on. They should have put that on the Tuesday, on tonight. Some big games tonight. But yeah, I'm by Sports. Peace.